Do it to him, D.
Diesel turn me up, every day.
I was born in the 313 DT, Detroit, West Side. Um, we currently now in Third Coast, Texas. You know, we doing music. Music, started off like something we did in school when we used to beat on the lunch tables and everybody had a little freestyle in their head and they used to spit it. And the drum pattern was the same back then. Sometimes they'd bring in a pencil. You always knew the dude who played the drums because he could do this thing with his wrist where, he would make the drums tap twice and shit. And it was cold as hell to me. I just could never do it. I used to try to mimic it and shit, but it would never work for me. I was like 8 years old, probably, and the dude down the street from me, he was like, yo, you want to make some money? I was like, I was a kid, my mom working 3 jobs, I was like, yeah. I didn't know what he was saying at first, so I listened to him and shit. I came down there, he gave me these little plastic packs. He was like, yo, I want you to sell these for $5 and sell these for $10. And he gave me a pistol, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what a gun was. I knew about guns, but not a real gun. And it had this thing called the swing shift safety, where you swing it to one side and cover up one of the letters if you wanted to shoot, and then you cover up the other letter if you don't want it to shoot. So, but I didn't know that shit. I was just flipping the gun back and forth, watching this old cowboy movie that used to come on when we was kids. It was like a sitcom. So, the gun, I'm flipping it by my head, it went off. And my ears started ringing and shit. And I couldn't hear nothing. But I heard the voice, you know what I'm saying? The voice was like, you go this way, it's gonna take you longer. At first I understood, but I didn't understand. So naturally, I went the long way. It took a little bit longer to make sense out of stuff, but it helped me. So, when you come from that kind of background, you always looking for something to make sense to you in a way where it'll help you not go so far, even though you're an extremist from start. So music, man, not like even rap, not like even like hip hop. It was like reggae music, island music, and it was always more so geared up to motivate you to want to change stuff around you. Want to get to a place where you make the environment safer for people and you make people understand what you've been through in your life. So, naturally you grow up watching videos, watching other people do their craft and trying to get better at your craft and get to a place where you can present it to people. So, for some reason in Detroit, it's the Motor City, but, for a guy who got no friends or outlets or nowhere to plug in and get somebody to help, you find yourself just thinking it's a pipe dream, so you don't really know what to do.
My name is Dejan, or my producer name is DW. That's what everybody call me. I'm from Houston, Texas. I moved out here. Last week? Was this? No, 2 months ago. Producing wasn't always a thing for me. I still play. I play drums and I play piano. I play a little guitar. So I have a musician's past a little bit. And so how I got even into any of this side, I just remember I was talking to a guy and I think we was talking just about college degrees, and he was telling me about audio engineering because I wanted to start recording my drums for tutorials to put on YouTube. He was telling me, well, you should probably look up how to audio engineer and stuff like that, using mics and all that other stuff. So I was like, okay, I got interested and I started looking up stuff, but I never really did nothing with it. Then it comes to, I get to college, my freshman year, and I was enrolled in a music program, and I was playing football at the time, so I didn't really have a lot of time to sit back and relax. So I was either, practicing in the music hall or practice asleep. Came around, I think it was the next semester or the next year, I messed my shoulder up really bad again. I had surgery on this one. I thought I was gonna do surgery on this one, so I quit football. And so it was just I was just strictly in the music program. So I had a lot more time on my hands. So I would come back to my room, and I had at the time I had a little Mac laptop just for school purposes, and then I had like a little I think it was a Casio keyboard that I would just practice my piano on. And one day I opened GarageBand up, and I was really just started making a beat, and I was like, man, this is kind of loud. So I started looking at YouTube videos, and I started purchasing stuff, and I was like, man, I think I really want to do this. So I left that school, I went back home, and that's when, at that same time, I started picking up engineering. I attended Lee College out there, and I just got my associate's degree in December for audio engineering. And yeah, I mean, I've come a long way in the short amount of time that I look at it. It seems long, but the short amount of time that I've been doing this, I've come a long way and got a lot of stuff done just off the simple fact of me just wanting to do it and this being a passion for me.